Bids have to be taken for projects. I understand if they're small projects, time may not allow, but I'm sure we could come up with a sensible dollar figure, and once you cap that figure, you start taking bids. There's a lot of work that needs to be done with whatever project you get into. There are a lot of hungry construction workers around this community. Bid them out. Doesn't necessarily have to take the lowest bid, because your lowest bid may not be your most efficient bid. I would expect to have any bid that was submitted come along with references of other projects that they've done. But certainly if the canal ends up taking place, there's a lot of jobs that's going to be created. I do agree with Teresa. You want to give them to local people, but it's your dollars, and there's a reason sometimes you go to Clarksville to buy something instead of going to Jeff. There's a reason you cross the river sometimes instead of staying over here. It's because it's your dollars, and you got to make sure your dollar goes as far as you can. And that's what I'm going to be doing for you if I'm mayor, just like I have at Jerry's. I've got a friend that sells me French fries, and I've got another person that sells me hamburgers and a bunch of other stuff. I'd love to give my friend more business, but if he can't beat the price, he's not going to get the business.
Kevin? With me working in the utility business, I work with contractors every day, so I feel like I have a pretty good expertise in that matter. Of course, we would like to have people, local people, do the construction of the canal, but like what they said, you want to get the best bang for your buck. So it's unfortunate, but there's a good chance it may not be a local person that does that work. But just to kind of expand on that, the canal is about 1/3 of the cost of what we're getting ready to do. 2/3 of the cost is separating sewers. So I think there's a little miscommunication here. It's only about 1/3 of that whole cost.
Well, first of all, we're going to take the low bid because we have to, because it's such big dollars. But the second thing is you can encourage the bidders to hire local people, and that's what we will do. It will benefit us to do the project, but it'll also help people in our community get jobs, because they can do it just as well as anybody out of town can. The contractor might be from out of town, but he needs local help, and that's what we're going to encourage them to do. Because our goal is to revitalize Jeffersonville, and to do that, we got to create jobs and make livable wages for our citizens.
Well, with a job that size, you do have to bid it out, so you do need to go with the lowest bidder. And you would try to go ahead and tell the contractor, go ahead and use local work, so that would be the way to go.